Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to episode 33 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. So I had to reconfigure my questions slightly from last time because I answered one from this video in the last video. So to keep the count up, I've just decided we're going to answer that question again, just so it's 10 per video. I'm going to be cheating here. So what's your relationship with your aunts? And like I said, I have 3 aunts. My mother has 2 sisters, and my father has 1 sister, and I have almost no contact with any of them. And we have never been especially close. I mean, even growing up, my father's sister Nancy, I probably saw her a half dozen times in my entire life from birth to 18. So we are not close. She and her husband lived in like Washington State, and we lived in New England, and my grandparents lived in Pennsylvania. So we weren't physically close to each other. My mother's 2 sisters, one older, one younger. I haven't really seen either of them in years, decades in one case, I think. The youngest sister has 3 kids, and I have not seen my nephews, my cousins in ages. One of them I think I saw about 20 years ago, and the other 2 I haven't seen since I was 19. And my aunts, my father's sister's kids, one of them I haven't seen since I was like 19, and the other one, even I think it might even be longer than that. So we are not what you call a close-knit family. So describe your relationship with your uncles. I have 2 uncles by marriage, one whom I have never ever met, and 3 uncles by marriage. Sorry, so I have one I've never met, one I haven't seen because again he lives in Washington, on the West Coast, and the other one left his wife. They've been married over 30 years. Let me think now. Yeah, over 30 years. And he was something like 60 or 62, and he left his wife for a woman who was 37. And then he left. Officially, I don't think they ever actually divorced. But yeah. And while I really like Steve, the guy that left, I think it was crappy the way he left his wife. Though I completely understand it, his wife was not someone I would want to spend time with. And he was a very active, very fun-loving and life-loving kind of dude when his ex or former wife or old wife or whatever is not a fun-loving person for the most part. She's rather dour, and something along the way in her life made her look at the world through very dark lenses. And Steve was a person that loved life, and it doesn't surprise me in the least that he could attract a woman who was 37 and he was like in his 60s. Doesn't surprise me at all. I hope he's happy. Wish he'd done it better. Describe your relationship with your mothers. Well, they're both dead, so not much. And describe your relationship with your grandfathers. They're both dead. One of whom committed suicide. So yeah. Don't have much of a relationship there either. Alrighty, let's go. Hopefully the next questions are a little more pleasant. Would you like to have more brothers and sisters? Not particularly. What is your happiest memory of your mother? Baking Christmas cookies when I was a kid. What stories were told about your grandparents? I can't really think of anyone in particular. Have you been to your ancestors' homeland? No, I have not. But we've been here since the late 19th century, so not many of my family have. Yeah, in fact, I don't know if any of my family have been back to Europe since maybe, I'm not positive. But I don't think many of them have been back to Europe since we came here. They're not even during World War II. I thought for a second, but now my grandfather served in the Pacific Theater. So. What family tradition would you love to continue and pass on? I can't think of any. Really, seriously. What is an attribute of your own mother you see most in yourself? My anxiety? That's harsh, but true. Yes, Mandarin, I know you're here. She would like scritches. She would. There she goes. So this has been episode 33. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you will stick around and watch the remaining 367 videos which are coming in this project. It's a lot of videos. Have a nice day, and again, thank you for being here.